Hey there, Aries. Welcome to the channel. Sarah here. We're going to do a reading for you today for the week of November 24th to the 30th, 2025. Keep in mind, Aries, this is just a general reading, so take only what resonates and leave out what does not. If you're interested in having a personal reading with me, you can go to my website, lionessmoonintuitivetarot.com, or you can email me directly at lionessmoonintuitivetarot@gmail.com. So as always, feel free to delegate the energies where you see fit. If I say I'm talking about you, I could be talking about somebody who you are dealing with, and vice versa. Same goes to you, cross-watcher. So Aries, we're going to do a whatever comes out reading. We're starting with Lenormand and Kipper decks that I have mixed together. The first card that wants to jump out for you is Message of Concern. So there may be something about receiving some sort of communication that may be either somebody might be in distress, or there might be, well, we'll get the story on that from the tarot. There's something about change. Somebody may be concerned about a change that they have to go. It could be a divorce, or it's just could be legal matters. I just see man and woman standing in front of a judge. Often this is legal separation type stuff or divorce. All right, so let's get the story on this energy. What is the story on Message of Concern and Change? We've got the Queen of Wands. Okay, that is your court card. And the Page of Cups in reverse. We've got the Magician. We've got the Six of Swords, rather. The Two of Wands. Somebody is definitely wanting to, somebody's definitely moving in a new direction. We've got the Two of Wands and the Fool together. That's definite. Somebody's taking a leap of faith in a new direction. Looks like they're leaving something behind. For a lot of you, this is some sort of legal separation, legal, like divorce is what it looks like. Definitely moving on, moving into calmer waters. This person is trying to manifest something right now. And it looks like we see the Page of Cups in reverse, which is a very, it's a very vulnerable energy in the sense that it's a very it's my hypersensitive, have to walk on eggshells type energy. So I don't know if maybe that's the feeling that this person feels like they're in right now, and this is why. Or maybe whoever this is trying to come towards you right now, Aries, because it looks like whoever this is I'm reading that as you. They're attracted to you right now. So either they're afraid that they have to walk on eggshells around you for some reason, or they're coming to tell you about how they are disconnecting from a situation because it was way too difficult for them. Can we get more? I mean, with that Message of Concern card, I'm kind of reading it that way. Let's see, what's the situation here? There's been an interlude. There has been a period of time where whoever this is and you have been disconnected from each other. It looks like this person wants to reconnect, and they may want a commitment with you, or they may be making an offer of some sort. They may have been online looking at you, and maybe that's because it looks like whoever this is very drawn to you. And it looks like you're showing up as very confident, very attractive, and whoever this is wanting to come towards you. They may be wanting to share with you some of the difficulties that they've been experiencing in your absence, and it looks like it may be with somebody else here. So let's get the challenge. What is the challenge here for Aries? We've got birds. Okay, there's something about gossip. Concern about gossip. It looks like we've got concern showing up again because there's something. Okay, so we've got thoughts showing up here. So you know what? I'm going to get the story on this first before I say very much more, because this is going This is going to clear the confusion if there is any. I'm seeing what this could be, but oh, there we go. We've got the Page of Swords. So this person is interested in you. I'm just going to say, maybe people are, okay, so sometimes the birds can be bad gossip. We do see concern here. Just a minute. We've got 10 of Wands in reverse. Somebody's dropping a burden. Okay. Whatever this gossip is, I'm getting that you may be, people are talking right now. It may be about you. It's not bad. Whatever this, I would be able to tell if it was bad gossip. There is something about, there's some concern regarding thoughts, though, is what I'm seeing. Oh, okay, so whoever this is definitely going to, oh, that's what it is. This is why they're concerned. Because there's something, okay, the concern here has to do with, I just want to make sure I see it for sure. I don't see it. Okay, so I'm not going to say that then. I maybe I should say it now so that if it does come out, I can be validated. Because what I'm seeing here as being the concern, because what I'm seeing is that there's something here about people talking right now, and it could be, it looks like somebody's gaining some sort of information or knowledge on something about you through other people, is what it sounds like. And this person is concerned about how it is, they're in their head and concerned about how it is that they are truly going to be able to release this other energy in order to come towards you, is what it looks like. They want to break the silence with you, but the concern is that whoever this is has to ostracize somebody else, freeze them out, or actually walk away from something, is what it looks like. So it looks like the communication that's going to happen or potentially going to happen is still a future thing, because whoever this is trying to navigate a situation. I was going to say that there's a potential that the third party is already feeling some level of jealousy here, but I don't see that. So I'm not going to assume that quite yet. I don't see that. I'm just seeing that whoever this is wants to release another energy here in order to come towards you. There's something about financial support. So there is a concern about so the Five of Pentacles does have to do with poverty or financial ruin as a result of removing themselves from this other energy. Obviously, we get ourselves caught up in the old contractual agreement, and we actually don't want to fulfill that contract. Well, then there's going to be some sort of consequence. And in this case, we're talking about actual monetary consequences and material consequences in order for them to come together with you. The concern has to do with being actually destitute, potentially. And this is going on today. This is going on today. They may be talking to other people about this, about how to, if they are talking to others, it looks like there's people talking. There are people talking to this person. I'm just getting that there's a lot of, it doesn't look like bad gossip. It doesn't. If it was bad gossip, it would be the Six of Wands in reverse or the Page of Swords in reverse or something. I'm not getting that. All right, so the unseen position for Aries. What is it that Aries doesn't see coming? We've got the Tower. So the Tower in the Lenormand deck is not the same as the Tower from the Tarot. It's a very stable energy here. So there's something about like corporate stability here, like locked in. Something showing up as unexpected income. Oh, somebody wants to heal this. Somebody wants, Marvin Gaye, sexual healing. That's every time I see the lily. So if you're familiar with my channel and you've seen the lily pop up, that's just, it's always wake up, wake up. I don't, when I get that feeling. Anyway, that's just what I hear. Somebody's coming in, somebody wants you. They're very attracted to you. That was already obvious to me from the first placement. We do have the Ace of Wands in reverse though. Oh, we've got the Five of Swords in reverse, the Three of Pentacles in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, somebody wants to come in and make you a solid offer. They want to heal something with you. They want something real. It's showing up here though that whoever this is still, just be aware, and this is a common thing. You know how Chris Rock, I reference it a lot because it's so real in his comedy bit where he talks about how when you start dating somebody, you're dating their representative. It's true. So that's what I'm seeing here is you're getting the representative. So it might be in your best interest to keep it. I mean, you can do what you want. The Ace of Wands is in reverse. Whoever this is it may have been a long time since. I don't know that there may be that type of. I'm getting very strongly that this person is very drawn to you in a passionate way, and it could be because there's been a lack of action in that department for them. And so they're going to put on a very convincing mask because they're very attracted to you, and they're going to want that. They like something solid. We see a coin in both the unexpected income and in the Ace of Pentacles. Obviously, both this one showing up in the upright, and we've got this Tower. This person wants something solid and real. Just be aware though, that in them trying to heal something with you, they're doing something that it looks like may be unfair to somebody else. This could be an energy of being cruel to somebody else, or you might actually just, it's important that you're on the same page, because there's a potential that with this person wearing a mask and you're dating their representative, that if you get yourself too fully involved, and it's easy to do that when we're, healing the connection with passion, because you're going to open up other portals, right? Your emotional, your heart, you're going to open your heart more, and it puts you in a vulnerable place where it looks like you could get yourself caught up in a situation that you don't necessarily want to be in if you don't know for sure that this is somebody who you share a value system with. Can we get more on this? They're coming in to confess something to you, is what it looks like. They're coming in to confess, but when they do it, they're ghosting, blocking somebody else off. That's what I was getting, okay? They're cutting somebody off drastically. All right, what's the advice? They might not be honest with you about that, by the way. So just, we'll get the rest of this out. We don't want to speculate too much. I was already kind of getting, though, that this is going to be a problem. We've got the Rider, so this has to do with communication. There's going to be communication. We've got bad health. That's what I said. This person's going to try and connect with you in a way where they're going to try and make it sound like they've been victimized somehow here. But I'm not getting, based on this Five of Swords in reverse, that whoever this is actually victim. Just be aware of that. Because, yeah, the Spirit's warning you, okay? There's something here. Just be aware as well that if this is somebody who you had been connected to in the past, it doesn't have to be. This could just be somebody who's releasing their energy from somebody else and coming straight towards you because they're very attracted to you and you've never been connected to them in this way. But if you have been, just be aware that this is something that they might just do, okay? Because I'm getting here with the Thief card, you're dealing with somebody who's not being totally honest about how unhealthy things were with regard to their own actions in the relationship, is what I'm seeing, in their previous relationship. And so that might be a problem. That's going to be a problem moving forward, because it's going to be a lesson you're going to have to learn if you choose to if you choose to move forward with this quickly. I'm just getting for a lot of you that it's in your best interest to really, really get to know whoever this is. We've got the Four of Cups in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles. The Two of Swords. Oh yeah. Okay, that's it. There is an issue. This person is, oh, we've got the King of Wands in reverse. Okay, so here's what I've got, okay? Whoever this is connected to somebody else, and they're trying to get away, is what it looks like. And when they come towards you, basically when they just, a side note, red flag alert, if this person is coming towards you to divulge information about their current unhealthy connection, or the connection that they had just walked away from, they are going to they're setting the situation up to really upset somebody else. Okay, that's what it looks like. There's a lot of, whoever this is coming in to tell you that they've been dealing with somebody who's basically crazy. They're going to tell you things like that. That person was crazy. That's a red flag. I'm just going to let you know that that's a red flag, okay? This is how I'm just going to say, because it's the favorite thing to say. When somebody is dealing with somebody who is picking up on something intuitively, and the person who is picking up on whatever it is that they're picking up on intuitively is not conscious of exactly what it is that they're picking up on. And so it's very easy to gaslight this person now and tell them you're crazy. And then the person actually starts to go crazy, is what I'm seeing here. But this other party is showing up here in this person's eyes as being very crazy. This person's going to go crazy on them, is how they see it. And so they're having a hard time moving forward and trying to figure out how it is, trying to really process how it is that they're going to escape from this connection and be able to start giving you the attention that they want to give to you, because they're not happy where they are right now. And so they're showing up as having issues with potential fidelity. I don't know, with that King of Wands in reverse, just, be on guard. This person's not as healthy as they're going to try and or innocent as they're going to try and make themselves out to be. Your advice is about realizing what it is that's coming towards you, and really paying attention to the red flags. And if you see anything that is questionable, it might be in your best interest to remove that from your space. But they are actually trying to remove something and go single from this third party situation. But just be aware, Spirit's warning you that if this person is coming towards you, you are potentially the third party here. You are technically the third party. The external influence, we've got the compass. This person is shifting direction. They're doing it in a strategic and sneaky way, though. And yes, they are coming in to bridge a gap with you with the bridge. What is the story on compass to thief? We've got moon. There's an illusion here. Just be aware. The strength, there's something about finding the strength, or maybe they're coming in emotional. They're coming into, they're looking for you, a rescuer. You know what, honestly, Aries, what I think is that if this is somebody who you genuinely care about and you actually feel like they may need some sort of leg up or help of some sort, I don't see there being anything wrong necessarily with getting yourself into a position where you could help them in some way. But I don't know that getting involved on a passionate level is a very good idea. It does look like that's what this person wants, though. We've got the 9 of Cups here, and they are rushing back in. They're juggling. They're still juggling. There's still this sense of whoever this is not fully. That's what I'm getting here. This person isn't fully releasing this other energy, even if they are coming in and saying that. It does look like they are trying to shift direction, though. We've got the third party card coming out. Okay, so yes, that other relationship there's been a lot of ups and downs. There may be, I'm getting, like I said, this energy of somebody who feels like they have to walk eggshells around somebody. And that's what I'm seeing here is that, but part of the reason for that, I'm just going to say, I'm getting very, very strongly here that whoever this is trying to gaslight their partner, this third party, into not believing their own intuition. That's what I'm seeing here. Because this person's not as innocent as they're going to try and make themselves out to be. I'm just going to say that. With that 5 of Swords in reverse to the moon showing up in this person's energy, I would just be aware, to pay attention to the red flags. You'll be able to tell. Even if you're not, okay, we see today. This is how it's showing up. Today shows up again at the bottom of the deck. We wanted to see synchronicities. There may be something that you've gone through before that was similar to this, and it could have been with this person for some of you. For some of you, this is a brand new connection. This is somebody who's just leaving their partner for you. Again, that's total rebound. You don't want to get yourself caught up in anything like that, because whoever this is isn't healing before moving on. It's just, it looks like there's something that they're hearing about you that you may be getting a lot of attention. I don't know. Didn't see the 6 of Wands, but I'm seeing people talking here. What is the outcome? And it didn't look like bad talk. We've got the Mask. Exactly what I was saying. Whoever this is, there's an illusion. With the 5 of Swords in reverse to the moon, I'm seeing Mask. Now Mask comes out in the outcome. And we've got thoughts. False person. Okay, you're dealing with somebody who's not aware of who they are. They believe they are who they are. And that's why you have to be careful around these false people. Be careful of anybody who's trying to convince you of something about themselves. Nobody needs to tell you anything about who they actually are. That person should not have to tell you anything about, especially somebody who's boasting about their own wonderfulness. Is that even a word? Probably not. But somebody who's boasting about how they are so wonderful, red flag, whether you're aware, this is what I'm talking about intuition, because sometimes we get the red flags and we're not conscious of what that red flag actually means. And so it comes out later on as a behavior, and that's what this person is dealing with right now with their partner, is that this person, their partner, is picking up on the red flags and acting out unconsciously against those red flags and not realizing that they're actually dealing with somebody who's been fake the entire time and hasn't really reconciled that. I mean, we've got Mask, we've got false person, we've got moon, we've got the 5 of Swords in reverse. This is somebody who is phony as a $3 bill. All right, let's get the tarot on this. You're going to be exactly what I said. There's something about following your intuition here and paying attention to the red flags. and recognizing when somebody's fake. Boastfulness is the first. Or a high victim mentality is another. They're perfect. They're pure in every way. And whoever it is that's been victimizing them is evil. That's another red flag. You know that's not true. Or they're crazy. The exes are all crazy. That's another one. Yeah. We've got the King of Wands. There's something you're meant to be picking up on about the reality of the situation. Whoever this is showing up as a, in this case, I want to say man whore. I'm thinking about Deuce Bigelow, mangina. I don't know. That's what came to me. I see the King of Wands in reverse. There's somebody who's totally out of touch with themselves. Is this somebody who's not... There's this. I already saw that there's a potential that whoever this is going to be somebody who's going to be very difficult to get on the same page when they come in. You're their wish come true. This is not over. They still feel like there's unfinished business. They want to come in and talk. They want to break the silence. So it looks like for a lot of you, this is somebody who you have been connected to before. If not, really be on alert. And they don't take accountability either. Like, they're totally out of touch with who they are. They really believe that they are who they say they are. And that's when we say, how do you say that in a way that is diplomatic? Oh, you don't get to tell me who you are. I will decide that based on your actions. All right, let's see. So they're physically moving. They're physically relocating. You might be physically relocating and this is going to create anger in the third party. This person is already concerned about what what the repercussions are going to be moving forward. But they are showing up here as having unconditional love. So if this is a new connection, just be aware, because this person isn't showing up as being in love with you. I'm assuming that this unconditional love paired up with the pressure cooker energy, which I had already seen in the Temperance in reverse, which was associated with their person. Just be aware, and that's why they're showing up as the King of Wands in reverse, is because this person is coming towards you, and they have no intention of truly leaving this other person. They love them unconditionally. This is one of those relationships, I'm just going to say, where whoever this is may have committed relationship crime after relationship crime against this other person, and the other person continues to love them unconditionally and continue to accept that kind of behavior in their partner. That's what it looks like. So just be aware of that, Aries, because it looks like it's you who they're coming towards, but you can literally be any one of these three people. All right, so let's get the final messages out for you. What are the final messages? Final messages for Aries. We've got loyal heart. I think honestly, based on the way the energies came out, loyal heart is likely they've got that they're manifesting something. If this is somebody from your past, it could be somebody who has a loyal heart. No, there's something about a mask. I'm telling you, this is the equivalent to the moon for me. There's some sort of deep knowing you're going to have when this person comes to you. Pay attention. The red flags are there. It's not craziness. There's evidence. Pay attention. They'll make it obvious because they're unconscious. So it's up to you to be conscious here. It looks like this person sees you as somebody who is their wish come true right now. That is what's coming in. This person, whoever this is, I'm just going to say, Aries, holds you in very high regard. We saw that star card. For some of you, you may get a lot of attention. I'm getting that there's been people talking. They might be talking, it looks like good talk about you, but whoever this is trying to manifest you. Just be aware that there's something you're meant to be picking up on with regard to the red flags, and it could be that they are not actually going to remove themselves from this other connection. They're just coming in for a potential good time with you. For some of you, it is because they want to be rescued. But even at that, I don't know, because what I'm seeing is that whoever this is showing up as being very tethered to whoever this is because of a materialistic reason as well. So, you know, they don't want to lose out. I am getting that there is talk of divorce, but, or at least they're going to come in and tell you this. It doesn't mean that it's true. Just, you know, it's going to be up to you to pay attention to the red flags whenever whoever this is wants to connect with you. So, Aries, that is your reading for the week of November 24th to the 30th. Thank you so much for all of your support, your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. And until I read you again, take care and bless.